Cybertron, our home. For generations it has been a peaceful world, until pride and a lust for power divided us. Now we fight enemies who were once our brothers. Tragic war has ravaged Cybertron.
It is a necessary war to return us to glory.
The Autobots will never sacrifice freedom.
The Decepticons will bring this world to order.
Our defeat would mean the end of everything.
My victory will mark a brilliant new beginning.
One shall stand.
One shall fall.
Ravaged Cybertron, homeworld to the Transformers for millions of years. Megatron, leader of the Decepticons, recently discovered an ancient power that will give him the edge to win over the hated Autobots. Called Dark Energon, this power remains locked away in an orbital station under the protection of a Sky Commander named Starscream.
Starscream wouldn't fight with such desperation if the legends weren't true.
Lord Megatron, you're certain it's here?
I am certain, Barricade. And when I find it, the balance of this war with the Autobots will finally tip in my favor. Lord Megatron, stabilizers are failing. Maintain your heading, Brawl. Do not falter.
Sublight engines are offline. Shields at 15%.
Reroute all power to forward guns and thrusters. Full speed ahead.
But sir, that's suicide.
Any further objections? Ram this warship straight into the heart of that station.
To have survived that, Megatron.
The strong survive, the weak perish.
How's it going, Primes? Jacobs Prime here, and I'm here playing one of my favorite games, if not my one and only favorite game, minus Fall Cybertron. But yeah, this is Transformers War for Cybertron. As you can tell, the audio is a little scuffed because I'm recording off of my TV. And I'll explain after this cutscene real quick.
Leader of the Decepticons. This space station is Decepticon property. Surrender immediately.
Whoever you are, you've traveled a long way just to meet your doom.
That's right, Starscream was an Autobot in this timeline. Anyway, yes, I am recording off of my TV, as you guys can obviously tell. I have my headset plugged into my phone so I can talk, and it picks up everything. So it is going to be scuffed. I have to turn off everything in my room so it doesn't cause a glare or a reflection. Another reason, or another way you guys can tell that I'm recording off my phone, is that the bottom of the screen isn't loaded in. Don't speak unless you're spoken to, Decepticon. But yeah, this game is just, I love it. I love it to death. I am playing on an old account, or my girlfriend's account on the PlayStation 3, so none of the trophies can interfere with the story. So, like in my account, my old account, it doesn't exist anymore because PlayStation wanted to do that password thing for the PlayStation Network, something weird. I lost my account, but I kept the trophies. I have done this game 100% completion. The welcome wagon. Yeah, I've done it 100% completion, level prime 25, with everything, even Fall Cybertron the same way. I've even completed the game on the hardest difficulty, so I know this game pretty well, like the back of my hand. But on this playthrough, I'm not going to really go after the Autobot symbols on the Decepticon campaign. Same thing with the Autobots. I'm not going to do the Decepticon symbol hunt and all that, and I'm not going to really focus on trophy hunting, because I just want to experience. I want you guys to experience this game with me, because I'm playing it again. But yeah, I do apologize that I have to record off my TV because I don't have a splitter, I don't have a computer, and I don't have a good capture card, so I can't really capture stuff and bring it to the computer that my brother has and edit there and all that. Yeah, I'm just trying to make with what's due. You know, I have to pay bills and all that, so I kind of have to jerry-rig. Oh, damn. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot it right there. Jerry-rig a lot of things. So I do apologize if that degrades the video. I understand, but I'm just doing this so I can experience a Transformer game with you guys, because the only Transformer game I have on here is Devastation. Overshoot. But yeah, I have Devastation, and that's all I have on here. But I want to experience War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. I wasn't able to get Fall of Cybertron on my PS4, so that's a bummer. I also can't get Rise of the Darkspark because, one, the game is a 4 out of 10. It's a horrible game. Ooh, double kill. It's a horrible game, and it breaks my heart how they just made it a cash grab. Also, it's worth like $60 for some reason, and it's a 4 out of 10 game. I don't know why it's $60. Maybe because the multiplayer is still online. Which, by the way, this multiplayer is now offline. Depending on how good... Oh, Starscream. Get out of my way, bro. I'll move.
I shall not be denied, Starscream. Surrender your Dark Energon program to me immediately.
Dark Energon? Are you mad? Dark Energon brings only death and chaos.
I am Captain.
I really like the whole dynamic between Starscream and Megatron at this part. You know, he's an Autobot, he's a Decepticon now. But yeah, depending on how good all this goes, I'm going to record both Transformer games regardless, because I want it to be there and experience the journey with you guys. But depending on how the very end results for Fall of Cybertron goes, because I'm going to do Fall of Cybertron now, because I'm looking at my phone now, recording this. It looks good. I mean, I think it looks fine, but people may be a little more judgmental and all that, call me broke and all that, but it doesn't matter because I have bills to pay. But yeah, oh, this section. I remember doing this section with my girlfriend when the online was still a thing. It's Go ahead and grab that overshield. And below all of this is where the miniguns are going to be at, which is one of my favorite guns in this entire game. I hated how they got rid of it in Fall of Cybertron. They kind of had turrets, but you couldn't detach them. I preferred detaching them and walking around with them. But yeah, depending on how everything is and how it all looks, I'm probably going to record Space Marines, because I also have that game. But I'm probably going to record it much smaller sections. Oh, they're like blasting my head. More smaller sections, because this game has chapters. I don't think Space Marine has that. Oh great, the car alarm in my backyard's going off. I apologize if you guys can hear that yet again. Oh, well, never mind, it went off. But yeah, speaking of turrets, by the way, I love the turrets in this game. It makes me feel big and bad. And before the multiplayer got shut off, I used to always go for the turrets all the time. You guys can call me a scumbag for this. They did give us an exit. You guys can call me a scumbag for this, but I had a glitched out character in multiplayer. I think everyone had one nearing the end of days of the multiplayer. I knew one dude that hacked it, and man, I whooped his tail because I did a scout. His name was like Wolf. The last time I checked, Wolf. He had an online girlfriend. This was when I was known as Optimus Prime on my PlayStation 3, so it was a while ago. And yeah, he hacked he hacked in the game to get the punch to kill everything, infinite bombs. He was a terrible player because, oh hey, it's where we started. The reason I call him a terrible player is because I told him, hey, take your mods off and let's see how good you really are. And he picked a brawl class. I want to say it was a soldier, and I was a barricade class, which was like the scout. And I played dirty. You know, I did like the cloaking ability and all that. And when he got aggravated, I played as a leader, Optimus Prime. And I still won. And then he started cheating, so I decided to get my cheating class out. And what my class was based off of was Transformers Prime Dreadwing. No, Skyquake. My mistake. Skyquake. But he was, I want to say he was either dark green or all white or silver. I want to say he was all silver. Hey, what's up, Jeffire? Sorry if I was talking over him.
I've seen the horrors of what dark energon can do, Megatron. It is not to be trifled with. Its power is too unstable. To use it would be disaster.
You cannot frighten me, Jetfire. I will use dark energon as I please.
You are a short-sighted fool. You'll kill us all.
You say that as if it were a bad thing.
I mean, I don't see it as a bad thing. I mean, it's Megatron. But yeah, oh hey, another cutscene's about to start. I'll finish what I was saying after we talk to my good old boy, Soundwave. Soundwave, report.
And we're fresh out of star cruisers to tunnel our way.
Quiet. There must be another access point. We have to reach the station's next pod. Megatron, I have located the nearby data metric center to reveal any alternate means of entry to the next pod.
Alright. As I was saying, they had this wolf guy. He started. Oh wait, never mind. My character, right? I've made a bunch of customized seekers to be silver. Let me get this energon battle pistol, and you know I've always made my Decepticon seekers silver. I've made two of them. And they're based off in the game. This one. And I had one from the Bumblebee movie, and I made one for the War for Cybertron toy line. Not the one based on this game, but the one based off of Netflix. And So yeah, so I want to say it was silver. I did do a green version, but I want to say I kept them silver. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, that Decepticon just got mollywopped. And here's some Autobot soldiers. Protect the bots. But yeah, he pretty much was the Starscream body on a Megatron frame or chassis. They called it a chassis swap. And that's all it was. And yeah, that's how I ended up beating him in his own game. But anyway, for for Fall of Cybertron, I didn't do that. I only did like the double gun technique to make it look like he had like 2 guns in each hand, or had a gun in each hand. Dang, die turret. Had a gun in each hand. I did that for my Blackout build, because Blackout from the Michael Bay movies had like massive hands. Get out of my way. But other than that, this game it means a lot to me. I know I'm not talking much about it while playing the dang thing, but it's because I play it so much. You know, I can just talk and play it at the same time, because I just know this game inside and out. I mean, heck, I got it at 100% completion, and doing that, you have to beat the game 3 times. That's the one thing I don't miss about it, is that the aiming kind of sucks. Because you think you're aiming right at him, like that, see? But the bullet or the plasma phased right through him. It was so annoying. It got worse in multiplayer too, let me tell you. And I want to say in Fall of Cybertron they kind of fixed it a bit, which I liked it. Finally, he went down. But yeah, this game has a lot of connections with me. I'm hoping. Well, I remember this section. Kablam! That's what we have. There we go. I'm just wishing, or I'm hoping, that with the new Studio Series figures coming out, being Cybertron, or War for Cybertron Barricade, which is to my right, and Optimus and Bumblebee. The loading screens. But with that, I hope. Yeah, Barricade. Yeah. Sorry if I stop and move the cannon a bit. I want to have it to where it looks like Megatron's talking to him. I remember this section, I gotta fight a brute, and I'd also talk to Starscream. I know what you once were, Sky Commander, and that you were betrayed. And something. But yeah, with the recognition, I want to say, with the love that the game's going to be getting back. Oh, there's Starscream, the Sky Commander. Hopefully they'll bring the games to like newer consoles.
This acrimony is needless. I know who you once were, Sky Commander, and that you were betrayed. With Dark Energon, I shall return Cybertron to its former glory, and you to yours, if you agree to serve me.
You're a fool! No one can control Dark Energon!
Alright, I remember this section a lot, and I'm stuck. Oh. Even though this game is a buggy mess, it's perfect. I want to say this is the one of, if not the perfect Transformers game. Fall of Cybertron is right behind it, but it's because I played this game before Fall of Cybertron. Now, Fall of Cybertron is good. The combat's good. The story's The story kind of misses a bunch of hit or miss things. But once you like watch Transformers Prime and read Exodus and all that, the stories make more sense. It's just I like War for Cybertron for its grittiness. Like just looking at it, it's real gritty, and they're all like scratched up and rusty looking. While in Fall of Cybertron, they're kind of clean and shiny looking. All right, we're about to fight the brute. Where is it? What's this door?
Excellent, Decepticons. Lock this room down and await our return.
Here he comes. Bro, what are you pointing at? I don't think Bro was supposed to be pointing that way. I do have to say, when I first played this game, fighting brutes were so annoying, but now knowing how to combat them, it's so much fun.
So, what exactly do they manufacture here?
Transport devices for dark energon.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really tempted just to hold this off until next day off, but I need to get it done because my next day off, I want to be busy. Especially when I'm gonna start moving out too, so.
Megatron, according to my scans, the manufacturing plant is directly below your floor.
There's no exhaust coming from that vent. We can blast through to make an exit. Are you concerned at all driving into the belly of a furnace? Aren't you concerned that I might tire of your
The heck?
pointless chatter?
What the heck? I guess they died. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, well, never mind. It's already been busted.
Those fans will split you in two. I can't use you in
Ow. Ow. Alright. Oh, what the heck? I shot at it. There, kid, watch out. Another thing that I really like about this game is that the AI, even though it's a little goofy, they're pretty smart. Like, they actually kill enemies and do objectives. Kind of like Star Wars Republic Commandos a little bit. The reason why I say that they're smart is because in a lot of other games, AI just doesn't do it. They don't kill enemies, they don't do a lot of things. I want to say GTA is one of them. GTA, its AI is like stupid. But this one, like, they do stuff.
Starscream is alerted to your presence in the production facility. Expect resistance.
Alright, there should be an overshield in this thing. And it is. Alright. Been recording for 20-ish minutes. So I have a feeling this isn't going to be a cakewalk. I mean, it's going to be a cakewalk, but I don't think it's going to be a quick one. So instead of waiting this long to do stuff like this, I'm probably going to do it when I wake up, take a shower and all that, and then start recording it. Because the setup I have to do, it is goofy. Here we go. But yeah, the setup I have is so bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's pretty bad. Also, sniping, I used to be decent at it during multiplayer. Oh. Because with how broken the game was, I was able to find my way up buildings and such as a scout and get a sniper and just pew, pew. But, oh, there we go. Anyway, yeah, it's like a cardboard box with a 3D printed VR chat or VR headset holder. And I'm propping my phone on it in a pitch black room. Let's go ahead and grab my shotgun. Let's go. Oh, there's a brute. My PS3 controller is like falling apart as we speak. The left thumbstick, when I move up, the thumbstick part, it's like loose feeling. Like, I can still move back and forth with it, but it's the piece where your thumb sits on to move it around. That piece is loose, so when I push forward, it like does a circle. It's hard to explain, but it's falling apart.
Once I have enough dark energon online, I will use these canisters to transport it to Cybertron. The Autobot supplies will be potent. makes you think you can control the Dark Energon, what no one else has ever been able to?
Only the strong are worthy of such a weapon, Barricade. I am the strongest. And do not question me again.
Oh, the aerial bots. Cybertron.
Flyers inbound!
Now, I like the aerial bot design, but the seeker design in this game, like for the Decepticon drones, to me it just does not look good. I kind of wish they all kind of looked like Starscream, but it's because I'm a G1 purist, because I like the seekers all to look the same. Maybe a little difference, like a heavy version, a melee version, like Transformers Devastation. That's a good example, but they're all cone heads, so, and I'm not a real big fan of the cone heads. In my opinion, they just look goofy. Yeah. There's another overshield.
I don't care what it is. Find a way across.
But what I do like are the Viacons in this game. Especially the tank version, the one that has the minigun, or the minigun version. That one, I like that one a lot. It just looks so good out here. I'm not gonna lie about that. I want to say Dark Energon did all this. It's kind of hard to hear him talk with my headset being also plugged into the phone. So, yeah, like I said, jerry-rigged everything. But yeah, Dark Energon, I want to say, did all this. And yeah, Megatron's like, they don't know how to control it. I will not make the same mistake. Dang, get out of the sky already. I give up. But you see, Brawl and Barricade took them out. Took a lot longer than I would, but I can't aim for shit. Ooh, I'm about to fight another brute. Another thing I was going to talk about. Yeah, if I didn't have stuff to talk about, the game would kind of be just silent, and with me just adding and stuff like, ooh, look how he died. But I'm just trying to figure out what to talk about. Because like I said, I can talk and play this game at the same time because I play it so much. I don't play Fall of Cybertron as much as this one, but, you know, I've played it. I may put a hold on to the Roblox Transformers just because I'm playing this now. The reason why I was playing the Roblox Transformers for so long, or for 4 episodes straight, is because I was trying to fill out the time until Reactivate comes out, and then I can start playing that game forever, because it's going to be, I heard it's going to be kind of like Warframe, where it's constant updates and constant stuff happening to it. But yeah, I'm going to put a hold on it now, because now I've found a way to record one of my favorite games. And then once I finish up the Transformer games, then I'll go back to Roblox. I'm thinking about doing the Michael Bay trilogy, which is like the first movie, Revenge of the Fallen, and Dark of the Moon. Not Rise of the Dark Spark, just because of how bad that one was. that's the thing. I don't remember if I still have all those games. Those are old games. Especially Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon. Or Dark of the Moon isn't. Dark of the Moon, I want to say, came out after War for Cybertron. But the first movie and Revenge of the Fallen both came out before this one, I want to say. Maybe the same time. Anyway, those games are old. And the first game is pretty fun. It's open world. The second one is kind of open world, kind of. But the controls are dog water. Because I don't think you can stay in the open mode. I want to say. I don't think you can transform and just kind of sit there like you can in the first game. Another alien bot. Oh, I remember this part. I remember staying on it yet again with my girlfriend. I was thinking, hey, what would happen if you stayed on it? Nothing happened. You just end up dying at the very end because you hit a death barrier. Getting closer and closer to the end. Now this guy, I always kill because, you know, I'm Megatron. I'm a bad guy. I'm evil, but I'm also broken. All right, Starscream.
Impossible! No one has ever survived to reach this place.
You shall soon learn, Starscream. I decide what is possible and what isn't.
Guards, hold him off while I destroy the last of the Dark Energon remnants.
Hey, those brutes had overshields from what it looked like. But we're getting closer and closer to the end. I am the Dominator. I am the Destroyer. I am the Dominator. I am Megatron. Decepticons receive your birthrights. But yeah, I'm thinking about like I said at the little doing the movieverse games and kind of trying to tie them all together because at the end of Fall of Cybertron, Optimus Prime and Megatron both go flying off the ship, and Megatron could still end up in ice. You know, still end up in ice in the first game. You know, and then just go on to the second game, and then, you know, Dark of the Moon. Because the games are loosely based on the movies. I kind of like the Autobot heavy gunners, but something about the Decepticons with that giant cannon on their back is like pretty cool.
You're too late. I have initiated destruction sequence.
Sorry. I hate it when the AI does that. It's like the Autobots and Decepticon drones. When they transform, they're like invincible for a few minutes, for a few seconds. All right, here's the ending. Here's the ending.
survive direct contact. What? This is impossible. No. No one can control Dark Energon. It dominates and destroys everything it touches.
I am the Dominator. I am the Destroyer. I am Megatron. Decepticons, receive your birthright. I can feel the power.
Yes, sir.
It's amazing.
And that is how Brawl became a Combaticon.
I shall deal with Starscream.
Which is funny because I think Onslaught's also in this game as a DLC character. Alright, now another cool section. Time to mow down all the Autobots. Gotta do that slow, dramatic walk as Dark Energon takes over everything around us. Now let's go say hey to Starscream.
Dark Energon is mine to command. Through my will alone shall Cybertron be restored.
It's too unstable, Megatron. Using that power, you're endangering our entire world.
Teach me, Megatron. Teach me to wield Dark Energon the way you do, and I will serve you.
And what could you possibly offer me that I cannot simply take?
The supply of Dark Energon aboard this station is nearly exhausted. I know how to manufacture more. There was once an energon bridge that fed this station directly. I know how to reconnect it.
Traitor! Zeta Prime will hear about this!
Shall I send Thundercracker and Skywarp to retrieve him? Lord Megatron?
No. I want the Autobots leader to know his doom approaches. Once we have this station online, nothing can stop me. Now go. Find this energon bridge and reactivate it for your new master.
Alright, that's all I have for today. If you guys enjoyed it, please down in the comments below let me know why y'all enjoyed it. But if y'all disliked it, please down in the comments below let me know why y'all disliked it so I can work on it in the future.
Roll out!
But anyway, Primes, I will catch you on the next episode of Transformers War for Cybertron when we'll be playing as Starscream. I hope everyone has a wonderful life, a wonderful day in general. And this is Jenkins Prime, signing out until all are one.
Roll out!